What makes second grade reading so vitally important? Our second grade reading program at Shield Scholars focuses heavily on the gray areas of English. English is one of the hardest languages to learn, and it's because our rules are so inconsistent and not straightforward. And this is where students begin learning many of the phonics patterns that are not always completely straightforward. Students work on inconsistent spelling patterns, variant vowels, inflectional endings, multisyllabic decoding, fluency, vocabulary, comprehension, and then beginner morphology foundations. And this is where many reading gaps become much more obvious. Students are now expected to read longer passages, chapter books, more complex vocabulary, and then less predictable text. We also move into beginner literary elements such as characters, protagonist versus antagonist. What are the characters' traits? We talk about the setting, the overall plot, events in the story. They're also going to see a lot of dialogue. How do they know which parts of the book are said to other characters, and what is background information for just the reader to know? This means that weak decoding and fluency foundations become much harder to compensate for. Your kindergartner or first grader might be able to squeak on by in the beginning years, but once they hit that second grade level, you're going to really start seeing some struggles. Now at Shield Scholars, our lessons are highly cumulative. Students are continuously reviewing and applying previous phonics skills while building more advanced decoding abilities. We also focus heavily on reading fluency because fluent reading directly impacts comprehension and confidence, and you're going to see on screeners and expectations from first grade to second grade, their fluency rate is going to just about double in expectations. And because our lessons are live and interactive, students are constantly participating instead of zoning out passively. Strong literacy instruction should be systematic, engaging, and confidence building, probably most important of all. Follow for literacy and child development support, and if you want more information about our second grade reading program, check out the link in my bio. This is a link that's going to go straight to a one-to-one assessment and or trial lesson. If your child is closing in on second grade, an assessment will be more helpful. That way we will see exactly what their independent reading level is at, what the skill gaps are, things that need to be addressed if there are any, or if they are completely on level, we can start working to get them ahead of level so we don't start to see issues within second grade and third, fourth grade, they're ready to move into nonfiction, morphology practice, and bigger comprehension concepts.